every day.
Hi guys, welcome to Style with Trish. Today we have the amazing Val Hunt. She is the CEO and creator of Thumbs Up Scrubs. Stay tuned.
Every day a woman race. It's time to live your dreams. Nothing's gonna stop you now. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Every day a woman race. Every day a woman race.
Welcome to Style with Trish. Today we have such a fun guest. She is none other than Val Hunt, the owner, the creator, the queen behind Thumbs Up Scrubs.
That's right. I am the queen of scrubs, or some people around Metro Atlanta call me the scrub lady is coming today.
Yes. I'm so excited about hearing your story and how you started. I always love that where people share that particular journey. Tell us how you got started and how the whole idea of Thumbs Up came about.
Okay. It started when I was on Instagram, just kind of scrolling, and something came up on Instagram about selling scrubs. Now, mind you, I've always wanted to start my own business because I had outgrew my position at my job. And I said, I want to start a business. I can make decisions and just really branch out here.
Right.
And I said to myself, you know what? Scrubs are recession proof. People need them. It goes far beyond the medical field. So I went ahead and invested and started the business a little over 2 years ago.
Wow. So that meant a little over 2 years ago meant that fell smack dab into the pandemic.
Yeah, right.
And
right,
so
right.
how was it starting a business during a pandemic? How was that for you?
It was easy because I started out with the online store.
Okay.
But as you know, with online, you have to market. And so I had to learn how to market and do those sort of things. But it's been great. It's been great. I'm very thankful for having amazing coaches and amazing support. And you just can't be scared.
Yeah.
You have to go out there and you have to believe in yourself and believe in your brand. And I came up with the name Thumbs Up because I wanted something universal. Everyone knows the thumbs up symbol for approval. And so that's how the name came about. Now, I do have family members that are in the medical field. My brother is a physician. I have nurses in the family, physical therapists, occupational therapists, but I'm not in the medical field myself.
Which was shocking to me.
Right, because scrubs go far beyond medical.
Yeah.
You think about when you go to the spa. I love going to the spa.
Yes.
I love getting massages. You think about daycares.
Yes.
You know, even nannies wear them.
In home care.
Yeah, home care. So it goes far beyond that. Another backstory is a few years ago, my father had dementia and he was in a nursing home. And I would fly home. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I would fly home regularly. And I became really close with the staff there. And I looked at the hours that they worked, and I would always do certain things for them, you know, buy them edible arrangements and things like that. So bringing it circle back to when I started the business, I realized a lot of times they don't have time to shop for scrubs. Because they're working back-to-back shifts or unless they go online or something like that. So that's where the concierge part of my business came about, the idea I'll bring the luxury experience to you where you can shop for scrubs personally yourself.
That's awesome. Because because I'm not in that particular field, the scrubs are found, you can purchase them outside of your store that's been newly introduced to us, but where would you even go to?
There's big box stores carry them.
Okay, see, I would.
And then also there's other stores like there's chain of stores that are all over. But the complaint a lot of people have, they say the store is closed by the time I get off work. The other thing is the quality. I believe in providing the quality. Not all scrubs are created equal.
Right.
And fortunately, I've been able to sell brands that are moisture wicking, that have stretch, that are stylish. You know, the days of the blue boxy scrubs are over.
Yeah.
A few years ago, about a year ago, the New York Times, they had an article saying scrubs is now fashion. And they really are. It can translate, like a lot of times when I wear the scrubs during the day, I can wear it out to the grocery store and it just looks like a really cute outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're going to really dig into that because I love that you were able to tap into the fashion side of it. You know, we see the need for scrubs, you know, when you're working in a hospital or in servicing in whatever capacity that you're servicing in. But why not be fashionable and fashion forward and comfortable while you're doing that? But I kind of want to go back a little bit and tap into when you first started the business, and you said you were working your job and you were just at this place of and where you were in your job. How did you know during that period of time where you came up with the concept for Thumbs Up and where you were feeling just unedified, I should say, on your job? What was that transition like? I know it kind of made you ready, but what was that transitional time like? Did you have a season where you had to say, okay, I got to stay here another year? Or what was that like for you?
I just knew in my heart it was time to move. Now, I had stayed at my business for a year before I left my business, before I left the job and started the business full time. Before even starting the business, I was in a major car accident. Someone hit me head on.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just a blessing that I walked away not only with my life, but with my mind, with my limbs and everything. And I just knew at that time in my heart, it was time to make some moves. Life is short.
Yes.
And I just made up in my mind, I'm not going to sit in this office and go to a job every day where I'm not growing or blossoming, you know, where the world doesn't know who I am or what I have to contribute. And so I knew it was just time to move on.
Yeah. So you got that wake up moment.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. We're going to take a really quick break, guys. And when we come back, we're going to have more with Val Hunt of Thumbs Up Scrubs. We'll be right back. Welcome to Trish's Treasures. This is where I share some of my favorite beloved products that I use on myself with you. Today on Trish's Treasures, we are featuring our Queen for the Day winner, none other than Jasmine Clark of Her Story Hair Company. She is an amazing woman. What she does is nothing less than perfection. She assisted me in her consultation on the right type of hair. I was looking for something that was kinky, straight. I like the natural looks, and so she helped me. She said, Trish, you need this. This is the length that you need. You're going to need all of this stuff to cover up your locks and this and that. And so she provided me with everything that I needed. I didn't have to second guess anything. With me having sensitive skin, I had to, of course, use natural hair. And as we know, that is an investment. And it's so worth the investment. Just look. But without my team, I would not have been able to really rock this look in the way that I saw fit. My team, Natoya Anderson, is my colorist. All of the colors that you see me rock here on Style with Trish, Natoya is the author and creator of that, as well as our in-house hairstylist who was able to do the install on top of my locks, none other than Ingrid White. I want to thank them, thank Jasmine, and this is definitely a Trish's Treasure.
Have you ever thought about having your own talk show? Well, you don't have to question yourself any further. From concept to completion, Mark Squared Studios can easily take you through a traditional 3-step process for any video production. Whether it's a small business commercial, talk show, cooking show, or even a web miniseries. Contact us today and we'll help you unbox your creativity.
Every day a woman reigns. Every day a woman reigns.
Welcome back to Style with Trish. We are continuing our conversation with our guest today, none other than Val Hunt from Thumbs Up Scrubs. During the break, we were talking about, you was kind of sharing your journey of how you became familiar with materials and the quality thereof. Share that story with our viewers, please.
Okay. By profession, I am a librarian and I manage libraries throughout the city, but I also had a part-time job at Botter College. And those of you all who know, that was a fashion college. So at that time, I had to get familiar with Women's Wear Daily and the different publications, and I learned a lot about fabrics working there, actually.
And that's amazing how, life is full circle. We were also talking about that off air, and how you just don't know how we're introduced to certain things in our lives. And back then, it probably didn't seem relevant, but now it's very, very relevant. And so what I like also, before we went out of the other break, we were talking about having the opportunity to wear the scrubs and be fashionable. I would almost prefer scrubs in the pajamas. What about you? Wearing them in the store.
Yes, definitely, because they're very comfortable. And as I said, they're fashionable now.
Yeah.
You have a cargo pant. You can have a boot cut pant. You can have cute joggers. And there's all types. They change from brand to brand. We have heathered fabrics, which are amazing, which kind of give a two-tone effect. Bright colors, regular colors. It's just a variety there. And there's accessories that goes with it as well, as far as you can have a matching jacket to accent. And it doesn't have to be the jacket with the snaps that looks like something a nurse would wear. We have really cute zip-ups that are casual and cute, as I like to call them.
And so do normally in that particular field, I know probably in the beauty field, as far as the spa, you kind of have a little bit more freedom, but are you still awarded that type of freedom if you're working in a hospital?
With hospitals, a lot of departments are color coded.
Okay.
So a certain department may order a certain color.
Okay.
But as far as the style is still there.
Okay.
The style is still there as far as you can wear a jogger, depending on what they allow at that organization. But the style is still definitely there.
It's still the style. Now, the thing I love about you and that I kind of hate on, you guys know this, authors, people that write books, y'all know y'all just wear me out. It's a wish of mine to write a book.
Okay.
And so you have an ebook. Tell us about the ebook that you have and that you offer.
Okay, I have an ebook called Brand Awareness Through Pop-Ups. It can be found on my website on thumbsupscrubs.com. It's just something to encourage people about how you can use pop-ups to get brand awareness.
Yes.
Many times someone may not buy that exact day, but even months later, I'll get a call or an email. Oh, someone referred me to you. They met you at a pop-up. Also, it's a good way to find other collaborations.
Okay.
You're there with other entrepreneurs. But yes, it's amazing. So I wrote that just to encourage people, hey, you can get your brand out there, and there's different ways to do it and different strategies of while you're there at the pop-up to maximize.
Okay, so these pop-ups are they what you organize, or it's what other people organize and you just participate in it? How does that work?
It's usually what other people have organized.
Okay.
And I participate.
Okay.
And then you get kind of known on the pop-up streets. I have pop-ups approaching me now.
And so that's nationwide that you're doing this?
I'm starting to expand.
Okay.
Actually. Right now it's just Metro Atlanta as far as the pop-ups. Well, no, I kind of take that back because I do have a couple of clients in Alabama where I do pop-ups. But I am going to start traveling and doing pop-ups across the country. Okay. Because that's even more audience, that's more opportunity.
Absolutely. And I think face-to-face, one-on-one approach is it's not old-fashioned. It's still something that really works. Yeah.
It adds that personal touch, and that's what people like.
Yeah.
They get to know who you are, who is the face behind the brand. Right. And what's your why.
Right. And then I also love, of course, that it is a Black-owned, Black-run business. You mentioned earlier that you have, there are particular brands that you carry. What are those brands?
Okay, right now I carry the Adar brand by Catalog. I also carry the Mini Maryland by Catalog Orders also. And I have Med Couture online.
Okay.
And just recently, an African American owned scrub line, C Scrubs.
Okay.
I offer that line on my website now.
Awesome.
And it is a beautiful collection with many colors, many styles to meet a lot of needs.
Awesome. I can talk to you, so we can go on and on and on, but we're going to take a really quick break. And after this break, we'll come back with more with Val Hunt. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Cassandra Parks Evans, affectionately known as Dr. San, and this is your segment of Let's Learn Love. Hi guys, it's Dr. San, and I am here to bring you your new installment for the series that I've been doing, Menopause and Sexual Health. As we know, many changes go on during this time, and a lot of women are currently in that space. So I thought I would come and help you kind of navigate through this difficult time in our lives. Yes, I said our lives because I'm there with you guys, okay? So today we're talking about pelvic floor exercises. Yes, and these work tremendously, not only for women, which of course we're talking about menopause, but for men too, because it does a couple of things. Those Kegel exercises that, we've all heard talking about, it does a lot of things. It helps strengthen your muscles. And what does strengthening your muscles mean for us? Especially us that have had children, that means less leaks. And you know what I'm talking about. Less urine leaks. It makes us stronger. We don't have to use those pads as much, the sneezing, the coughing, the little leaks that we always get. So how do we counteract that? We do that with pelvic exercises. Not only that, guess what else it does? It helps us sexually. Why? Because it helps increase blood flow to that area. What does blood flow do? It also increases sensation. So let's get on those Kegel exercises, ladies and gentlemen, and let's try to strengthen that so we can get good blood flow for that region, all right? Any questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. So until then, this has been Dr. San with your Let's Learn Love segment for today.
I'm often asked the question, why the title Style with Trish? And to answer that question is very simple. For me, style isn't just what's on the outer appearance of a woman, it is what is on the inside, which is actually more important. And so what we want to do and how we want to incorporate that into our show is that we excitedly bring on guests who feed into the building of self-esteem, as far as mental health and improving yourself, self-help. We bring guests on and experts on to actually help us build those areas, increase those areas to make us a better us on the inside. Once we're built healthily on the inside, then we can start rocking out the outer look. Outer look is the easiest part to redo, to fix. The inner is what's the most difficult. So style isn't just what's on the outside. It actually starts with what you possess on the inside.
Hey guys, this is Trish Standley. Catch up on season 1 of Style with Trish by going to trishstanley.com. If you are not able to catch the show on YouTube, make sure you go to my website, trishstanley.com, and check out our podcast, trishstanley.com.
Every day a woman reigns. Every day a woman reigns.
Welcome back to Style with Trish. We are continuing our conversation with our guest today, none other than Val Hunt from Thumbs Up Scrubs. One of the areas I wanted you to touch on and educate us on is your concierge service that you offer. Can you break that down for us?
I can bring the luxury scrub shopping experience to your facility, to your office, or to your spa. Usually I'll do a consultation and I'll find out your brand colors or colors that you're interested in. And I'll bring a rack in of different colors, that go with what we discussed, different styles, and give you different options.
Okay.
So that way you can select what is best for you and your team. I also have one client where I also created a customized catalog for them, where they can go in and select their items, and they also have samples that can go from office to office to office. So that's a part of that special touch that I bring.
Yeah, it is. And you were mentioning also about it's important. This is a great service because it helps if or when you have a fitting issue. Share and expound on that.
Yes, a lot of times I've gone places. One gentleman in particular I remembered, he said, I get my scrubs altered because the pants are always too long. And I said, you don't have to do that. I offer short for men. So if you need a petite for women or tall for women, we do offer those options. And it's all about the inseam. And we can do the measurements and that sort of thing as well. And then it also gives convenience.
Yes, absolutely.
Offices are busy. Facilities are busy. Spas are busy. Everyone is busy now. And I can bring that shopping experience to you. So it's about the convenience. And my customers love it.
And you were mentioning something about some of the fabrics are stretch.
Yes, you have your 4-way stretch and your 2-way stretch. Some are antibacterial. Some are also odor resistant, and some are moisture wicking. So when you're working, it can move with your body. It's not the stiff fabric of the old school scrubs. Now I do sell those as well, you know, for schools and things like that, even correctional.
Oh, okay.
They use them as well. But yes, they have the stretch. Some will have a panel in the back of the shirt. So when you're working, it gives you that extra stretch.
Oh,
so
cool.
Yes, a lot of the fabrics are proprietary for the brands, but they do a lot of research to make sure it can accommodate the needs. Because you think about in a medical setting, you have the scrubs on, but you also have to wear PPE as well.
That's
so
true.
you're sweating, you're hot. It's breathable fabrics. So that's what I mean by not all scrubs are created equal.
Yeah. I love it. I'm really thinking about getting me a pair just to have.
Get a pair. I actually sold some to someone who does yard work.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, she wears them when she does yard work.
Yeah.
Also janitorial.
Yeah.
So when you're cleaning the house, because it's already going to release anything you put on there, because it's made to release any stains and things like that.
Awesome. Well, Thumbs Up Scrubs doesn't just offer scrubs. What other items do you have that you offer? We
have amazing lab coats. We have amazing lab coats in white, but we also have a black lab coat. A lot of the estheticians love the black lab coat, and it's nice fitting, very nice, stylish. We also have jackets, as I mentioned before, so also accessorize, and we also offer compression socks.
Oh, okay.
I call that my universal product because that's for everyone.
Right.
If you travel for long flights, standing on your feet all day. I've sold them to wives of truck drivers because their husbands drive trucks. Because I have the large calves, I have basic colors, but I also have compression socks with themes as well. Some have medical themes, some have dental themes for the dental offices. Some just have cute cookies, cupcakes, things of that sort. So I have something for everyone.
Yes, yes. And compression socks are really good if you're traveling. I had a friend that had ran into an issue with that. With the compression socks, and I love that you have yours a little blinged out and got cute little themes on them. One of the things that I love about you in my research of you is that you are not a quitter. You say, I refuse to quit. Quit is not an option, as you're saying.
It isn't.
Before we leave today, do you mind sharing and encouraging our viewers in the way of not giving up and not allowing quitting to be an option?
Quitting is not an option. If you want to give birth to your idea, do the work. I recommend getting a coach also. Staying focused is very important. Having a plan is also important. I worked my job for a whole year before I left, but during that whole time when I started the business, I was creating a plan for my exit.
Yes.
And so it's been a year I've been gone from the job, and the business is growing leaps and bounds, but you have to believe in yourself, and you can't be scared. You can't say, well, I don't like people, or I don't like social media, or I don't like this, or I don't like that. Your blessing is out there.
Yeah.
You just have to go get it and believe in yourself and make yourself available as well to learn and to grow. But giving up is not an option.
It is not.
No, it's not.
Because someone needs it.
I said this before, that the best day on my job does not replace the worst day I've had in business. And I mean that. I mean that, you know, because some days it gets rough. It's not easy. But hey, I pick myself up and keep going, because you know what? This is mine.
That's right.
It's my vision.
That's right.
And this is what I wanted. So yes, you can do it. You can do it.
Awesome. Well, I just knew she was going to give us a good word, y'all. Guys, amazing words, amazing encouragement, amazing journey from today's guest. None other than Val Hunt, the owner of
Thumbs Up Scrubs. And you can find me on Instagram at Thumbs Up Scrubs, Facebook, Thumbs Up Scrubs Uniform, or my website, thumbsupscrubs.com. If you would like the concierge service and you're in the Metro Atlanta area, feel free to send me a DM, or you can also email me at info@thumbsupscrubs.com. I look forward to hearing from you.
We'll be right back.
Have you ever thought about having your own talk show? Well, you don't have to question yourself any further. From concept to completion, Mark Squared Studios can easily take you through a traditional 3-step process for any video production. Whether it's a small business commercial, talk show, cooking show, or even a web miniseries. Contact us today and we'll help you unbox your creativity.
I'd like to thank my guest today, Val Hunt, the CEO of Thumbs Up Scrubs. What I loved about her whole journey is that she just had her mind made up. She knew it was a season. It was the right time for her to move out in her journey, in her purpose, and boom, there she is. But what I loved most about what she said is that we are to never quit. Even sometimes I would have to admit, even today, get down and want to quit and just want to throw in the towel. But I'm not a quitter. I don't come from quitters, and I don't cohabitate with quitters. I am going to stay the course. Thank you so much, Val, for those encouraging words. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. As I always say, love isn't love unless you give it away. Give some love away today.